guys, I thought I would share with you some of the meals that I've been eating recently. Tonight I'm just doing some roast vegetables, but I'm really excited about these because these are purple potatoes that I've picked from the garden. Now the actual plant of these, it collapsed like really early on. There was loads of snails in there when I dug them out, but they don't seem to have actually bothered with the potatoes. And these are like really nice purple potatoes. They look really good when they're roasted as well, which is what I'm gonna do today. So I'm just gonna give them a wash first. These potatoes are absolutely gorgeous. When they're wet, they've got this kind of iridescent shine to them. Now they're kind of vary in size, so just the big ones I'm gonna cut up here. And look at that colour. They're just amazing. So I'm chopping the big ones in half. And these are really the star of this dish, the purple potatoes. I think the colour, I mean, flavour wise they don't taste that different, but the colour just makes it something really unusual. That's quite small. So these are the ones in here. They're small enough just to leave as they are whole. I did notice this one has got a couple of little bits, so I'm just going to chop those out. Probably could do with a smaller knife for that. We didn't grow courgettes this year. I don't know why, I just didn't put them in. But this courgette, there's like an excess produce box at the gate of the allotment. And courgettes, you know, they're so easy to grow and they grow really abundantly. And this is one that was just in the, like help yourself, it was an excess of that somebody had from their plot. So that was really nice to be able to still get a courgette. But if you are a grower, do you think it's too late now? We're, what, the start of August to put courgettes in? I don't know. I guess it depends when the frosts start later in the year. I know they do grow really fast. Woo, losing a piece there. So I'm cutting these up quite chunkily because they're mostly water, so they roast quite quickly. I'm just going to shove those in with the potatoes for now, and I'm going to bake them all in a big dish in the oven. I'm also putting in some carrots, so just taking the ends off there. I've given these a wash. This is a little bit soft, this carrot. They've been in the fridge all week. I don't want them to go to waste, so I'm going to roast them. I've got a couple of other little ones as well. And then I've got a red pepper, which I'm going to cut up quite chunkily. This is about half a bulb of garlic, so I'm just going to take most of the excess skin off it. And I'm really putting this one in for flavour, so I'm chopping it in half. And I'm just going to put that into the dish with all of the roast vegetables. This big onion, this is a supermarket bought one. I think I mentioned in my grocery haul. My red onions didn't do too well. So just peel the skin off this. And I think I'll be able to cut it into about 8, so into quarters, and then chop it up again. That one looks a bit big, so I'll chop that again as well. And then I'm going to put these all into a tray. Now I'm not doing any sauce or dressing with it because I really don't think it needs it. I am going to sprinkle it with some fresh coriander, and I've got some tiny currant tomatoes when it comes out of the oven, and I might put a little bit of paprika on it too. I haven't got enough room for all of my vegetables in this one dish, so I'm actually doing 2 dishes, but this is what it looks like, and it's going in the oven for about 45 minutes. So these are the roast vegetables for tonight, which are all done and very steamy. I've got some coriander to go on them, and let me see if I can grab some of these ones. These little cherry tomatoes, or even smaller than cherry tomatoes, they're currant tomatoes out of the greenhouse that I'm just going to sprinkle through it. The heat of them will kind of soften, the heat of the veg that are roasted will soften up these tomatoes a little bit too, and it just gives you a bit of a more varied texture with it. Pretty much ready to go now. It's nice if you let it cool and skim the fat off the top of it.